Hello and welcome to Green Diamond Boxing. I'm here with Joshua Buatsi. Did I say that all right?
Not too bad. Joshua Buatsi. AWE. Some people have an A, but I'll go an E.
Buatsi.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything in addition to that? Because I swear it's a bit longer than that.
No,
That's it, yeah? Okay.
No, that's it.
Thank you so much for your time
Thanks
and
for
for
having me.
joining.
Nah, appreciate it.
Etisen.
I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
It's the only word I know.
You got that right on.
Did I
That was
got
spot on.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
that's good. Hopefully when I go Ghana I can learn a bit more tree, but that's all I know for
They'll
now.
embrace you, man. That was good. What country are you from?
So my parents were born in East Africa, Kenya, Uganda. Originally India, Pakistan.
Okay, yep.
So we speak a whole load of languages in our house. We've got Urdu, Punjabi, Kutchi, Gujarati, Swahili, English.
That's a lot.
We're a mixture. I don't know which one's which.
That's a
so
lot.
yeah, it's a bit mad.
That's it.
Right, so you were born in Ghana, obviously.
Yeah.
Came to the UK when you were around 9 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is one thing that you really miss about living in Ghana?
Apart
from the weather.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The weather and a bit of freedom, which is credit to my parents and my family.
Yeah.
I had freedom. Not saying I ain't got freedom now, but I'm just remembering my childhood. It was carefree.
Yeah.
Go to school, come home, chill out. You're in your slippers, your shorts. Everything's easy and laid back, you know. So
Isn't that just childhood?
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. So
Isn't
I had
that
a good
just-
childhood. Credit to
yeah.
my parents and my family and close people. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah.
Cool. And living in Ghana, growing up in Ghana, how was
It
how
was
it?
nice. The most important thing to answer your question actually that I missed is growing up, we all used to go to my grandmom's house. All my cousins and that, there was about 13 plus of us, all used to sleep over there every day.
nice.
So that was it. I think my mum and her siblings all got kids around the same age. So I've got cousins all around my age. And when we were younger, we'd always be at my grandmom's house. Yeah, that's it.
No, I remember that when we were younger, we had something similar, and it's just so much
It
fun.
was nice, man. It was nice.
So you completed.
Actually, do you want me to tell them not to be quiet?
It's okay.
Did
Keep it down.
you lot? Yeah, go on.
You obviously went to university. You completed a degree in management and sports science.
Yeah.
Do you feel that that's helped you in your boxing career? Learning about sports science, did that help you at all?
Not at all.
Not at all.
You can ask me what's the name of this bone, I wouldn't know it. But what it did teach me that is to be organised, to think outside the box, to ask the right questions, to do research.
Okay.
If you tell me that, Buatsi, this contract is da-da-da, I can read through it, of course, with legal help and be like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. What you said isn't what's written on this paper.
Yeah.
It helps me to think outside the box. Helps me to be creative. This is just what university done for me. I'm not saying this what it does to everyone, but for me personally, that's what uni did. You come across all kinds of people. You're given all kinds of assignments to do research, to do presentation, to, I don't know, teamwork, all of that stuff. So I learned all that uni. Yeah.
Okay, but the actual subject itself didn't really help you much.
No, I might not know
really.
the name of the bones, or in business-wise, I might not know certain things, but it's all about the thinking. How you process things, how you, again, find more research, how you ask the right questions. The right questions, I think, is how you find out things. I could tell you about something, but if you're not asking me the right questions, you ain't going to know more than I've told you. So for me, that's what you needed.
No, absolutely. So you got introduced to boxing through Dwayne?
Hotshot was
in.
He
Hotshot
was
Sinclair,
in when I entered my gym, there were two people I was looking at. I said, oh, they're really good. He was the main one that I said, damn, like, that man there is really good. If I could learn from him and, you know, see what he's done and do a bit of it, I'll be really good. But he's the one that I literally just copied in the gym, followed what he was doing for years. So it's no surprise when you see him around me all the time. And when I'm boxing and he's around, it's no surprise. It's been like that since I started. I'm 32 now, I've been boxing since I was 15. So it's not a new team or it's not new faces at all. Yeah.
What do you love about it? What do you love about boxing?
The most thing I love about boxing is it changes your life, but it gives you the power to change other people's lives.
Yeah.
So that's the most important thing. And I've said countless amount of times, they said boxing changes lives, and I thought, how is this sport going to change my life? How is me and someone fighting, sparring, going to change our lives? But it changes your lives. You respect people more. You see the potential power you have, and it should teach you how to use it, how not to manipulate it. Some situations, because you train to fight every day, you know you can help in that situation. You know you can step into that situation, whereas the normal civilian might not know what to do, but you fight every day. If someone works in tech every day, they deal with tech every day. We fight every day. We learn how to fight every day. So it's second nature. But boxing has been, if there's something in my life that we could talk about besides my faith, boxing has been something that, you know, it's just changed a lot for me.
You did say in one of the interviews that when you first told your mum that you were going into boxing, she wasn't overly
Both
impressed
my parents, both
or
my
happy.
parents.
Okay, no, they're
Yeah.
When did they start coming around to the fact that this is what you're going to do, and actually they support it now?
I think my dad, when I turned 18, he was like, "You're a man now.
Yeah.
You know, do what you got to do. Just make sure that your education is still on top." And I remember when I did my A levels, I flopped so bad.
Really?
So I rang him and I said, "Yep, I'm stopping boxing," because we had a deal.
Yeah.
And the deal was do well in education and carry on boxing, and I flopped. So I said, "I'm stopping it." And he didn't say stop.
Yeah.
And I took that on board. I said, right, he didn't say stop. But when I turned 18, he said, "Look, you're your own man now. It's up to you what you do." But because of that, not pressure, but because of that my parents being against it, it made me want to be good at it, so that if they ever came across me doing boxing, because I hid it for a few years, so if they ever came across me doing boxing, they could say, "You know what, at least he's doing well at it. At least he's a champion." But your parents are your parents. They don't care whether you're doing well at it or not. They know how dangerous it can be. So they said not to do it. But I carried on to prove them I'm good at it. I remember once they read about me in the papers, and they're like, "Buatsi's a national champion," and they're thinking, "There's only one Buatsi."
So they didn't know at that time that you were boxing?
No. I used to leave and say, "Oh, I'm going football." Almost have a bag, "I'm going football." And one day my dad was like, "Let me see what's in that bag," because you keep talking about football. Open the bag, it was boxing gloves, gum shields, hand wraps. And he's like, "This ain't football." So he said, "I'm telling you to stop it." But I carried on. Then when he read it in the papers one time, he said I was a national champion. So he was like, "Right, like you're number one in England." I said, "Yeah." But it's something that I showed my family that I'm driven from it. The discipline is so much, but it's become a lifestyle. I'm always away from home. I've been away from home for years. It ain't new just because I go to the States. The Olympic team, traveling around the world, everything. So I dedicated myself to it. I gave myself to it, you know, and maybe they can appreciate that because they've seen what it does for me and what it enables us to do for other people. So good, man. Yeah.
So do you think it's the cultural aspect as to why you didn't want to tell your parents about it? Because it's something that people in your culture maybe don't do that much. Maybe there's nobody else in your family or in your community that have done something similar, and you'll be like the first.
In Ghana back in the days, boxing was frowned upon. It was something that the dumb kids did.
Oh, wow.
You know, that's how we saw boxing in Ghana growing up. So for me, it was important to do well at it, but also do well in education to say that actually it's not for them kids. We're gentlemen. We get in there and we tug it out and we can fight. Do you know what I mean? That's just the interest that I have. You know, and it's important to me that my personality and my character doesn't reflect what I do in that ring. That ring is different. I'm trying to hurt you and do all kinds of stuff to you in that ring. But outside the ring, I'm the opposite, and it's very important to me that that's transparent and people can see that. You know, the ring is the ring, but outside the ring, there's a whole life that we live. So man.
I want to take you back to 2016. Obviously, a really amazing year for you. You went to the Olympics in Rio, won a medal, bronze medal for your country. Talk to me about the feeling, the thoughts you had as you were receiving your medal. Just so proud of obviously yourself and what you've achieved. Just what was the kind of feeling like at that moment?
Actually, to summarize it, I tell people this. We left in July, I think, or June. No, I won the medal in August, so we left in July because we were away for a month. I won the medal in July. But when I got to Heathrow, my life was a certain way. We took off to Brazil. Aisha, I landed back to Heathrow August 2016. My life has never been the same since August 2016. I couldn't tell you how different life has been. You know, going to the Olympic Games, I was always winning. I win all the time. I win a lot of things, and so grateful for, you know, the results to show that I've been winning. And life was good.
Yeah.
But since coming back at Heathrow Terminal, whatever it was, I shall promise you, my life never been the same.
Wow.
Honestly, it's crazy. There's events that happen in people's lives, and if I can pinpoint something that's happened in my life, it's been since I came back, landed at Heathrow.
Yeah.
Since that day, August 2016 till now, life never been the same.
Wow.
So I'm so grateful because
Yeah.
we all went to the games. A lot of people went to the games. The whole world was at the games. So it was like, and I didn't have the experience to be there, let alone medal.
Wow.
So to come back with a medal wasn't a gold, don't get me wrong, but it was how the bronze was achieved. Because at that level, no one really knocks everyone out or stops people, but I was dropping guys, and it built a lot of attention. So I said to myself, you can win a gold by outboxing people, and that's great. And they'll be like, oh yeah, he's the gold medalist. And that, I think that is superior.
Yeah.
But I won the bronze knocking guys out, and people were always like, oh, that's that knockout guy from England.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, it was just new because I'd been doing it in other tournaments, but it's just because the Olympic stage was the one
huge stage.
Everyone saw it. Yeah. But life never been the same.
And you must have felt that when you got back, like how people were just like talking to you and being with you and being like, you know, really famous. And
it just reminded me that this is life, and I made sure it never got to my head.
Okay.
I made sure that this is it, because even when I do interviews with people and they're onto me, I say to them, you've only brought me here because I've won. Even actually, you're interviewing me because there's some kind of interest in what I do or whatever it is, but it's part of life.
Yeah.
But I'm always like locked in and have the understanding that, you know, because of all what's come with, it's what comes with winning and doing well. You know, so I embrace that, yes, but I never let it get to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I say to people that I have to be the same regardless what happens to me. You know, I change, yes, for the better, but I can't let all of this ever get to me, because once boxing is done, I gotta go back to my family. If I'm acting like a fool, my sisters and my family, they'll be like, what was she doing on TV? Like, are you mad? Like, they're gonna be onto me. So I'm the same, man. Yeah, I like to think I've been the same. Even before Brazil, you know, I said my life has never been the same, but I say that because of what I'm able to do now.
Yeah.
But in terms of me as a person, I pretty much think I've been the same, you know.
Yeah. No, that's good. Obviously, there has been some difficult times in the UK right now. A few weeks ago, we had 100,000 people marching through our city, London, from the far right. You know, people saying that we don't belong in this country, all this kind of stuff. As a black professional athlete who represents the UK on the big stage, how does seeing stuff like that affect you, and how does it make you think and feel?
I mean, there's even past that, there's been so much that I've been seeing on TV, and I'm waking up thinking, damn, like, what could I ever complain about my life? I woke up in a bed, there was roof over my head, my house was warm, there's food downstairs, I'm making weight so I couldn't eat, but I said there's food, there's clothes. It just makes me appreciate things and think, what could I ever complain about? Yeah, we have little struggles here and there, but sometimes I feel to not call them struggles, because when you're in this part of the world, you have everything. That's how I see it. You know, like I said, I was born and grew up in Ghana. I've seen the other side of life. I've seen people really struggling and going through it. So I wake up, I have loads of clothes to wear, food, cars, whatever it is, we have it. So I appreciate things even more when I hear what's going on around the world. Don't get me wrong, I haven't been in England for the last 5-6 months. So even what you're saying, I'm like, oh yeah, was there something on the TV? I'm not too sure, but
it's been quite bad.
do you know what I mean? But look, I have nothing to complain about life, and there's things going on, I'm aware. Sometimes I do live under a rock because I've almost been thinking about November the 1st, so we're almost there.
Yeah.
So excuse me if I haven't elaborated more.
No, that's fine. No, I get it.
Aware of
I get it. Can you tell me something that most people don't know about you? Do you have a hidden talent that no one knows about?
A hidden talent. I don't know if it's a hidden talent, but one thing is, I think I can be very empathetic, if that's the word. Yeah. Another thing people might know or might not know is that I actually want to be a pilot.
Oh, you wanted to be a pilot?
Yeah.
You still want to be a pilot?
Somehow, yeah. I box and everything, but
Yeah.
if you asked me from little what you wanted to be, I would have said, a pilot. Yeah, I'm fascinated by planes.
Nice.
When I'm at the airport, I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
Because we all drive cars and everything, but I think I look at the pilots and I think, damn, like you can fly this whole machine.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But yeah, growing up wanting to be a pilot, something people don't know about me. Yeah, I think I'm quite empathetic, and I think that boxing is what I do. But if I had the power to help so much people, I would.
Yeah.
It's a vague statement, but yeah, I would, man.
So your professional career, you've had 19 wins, 13 by knockout, 1 loss. Looking back at your career so far, your professional career, what would you say is the highlight? And I'm not just talking about, titles and things like that. It could be anything from a difficult time that you've overcome, or just anything that's happened in the last few years since you became pro that you're like, this is something that I'm really proud of.
Yeah, there's been a lot. I think, again, it goes back to what we spoke about earlier on, what the sport has allowed me to do to things that are outside myself. That's been the best thing, honestly. It's been the best thing to be able to, I'm trying to think how I can speak without just oversharing. Just not because I don't want to share things with you, but just just to be able to do things outside myself, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Even I could talk about this because it's on my Instagram. Just like going back home to Ghana, helping people, giving food to the kids, chilling with them.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, seeing the boxers. But there's so much to say, but not to say as well. Do you know what I mean? But no, it's there's been a lot, and also a lot of legal stuff that's happened as well. That's been very interesting. I'm on my 3rd promoter in this country, so it's been very interesting moving around promoters. It's been a mad journey that one day I hope I can write and speak about, and people will be surprised what's happened, and they'll be like, damn, like,
we'll be waiting for the book.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? They'll be surprised. They'll be like, damn, this is what happened.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a massive experience. And I've been self-managed for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So that's been so interesting to navigate through that and to deal with certain things and whatnot.
Absolutely.
And I say to people, you have to mind the business that pays you. It's my business, it's about me, so I got to make sure that things are as I want it to be. Or I have to know the knowledge about things that are concerning me.
Yeah. No, absolutely. What's one thing you think that you've learnt in the world of boxing? I know you've learnt a lot, probably not through the ways you would have liked to, maybe, but something that you've learned that you can share. You're happy to share.
I think get to know your business.
Okay.
A lot of people leave things to people. This guy's handling it. That's great to delegate, but as you delegate, still know what's going on in the back. Know what you're signing up for, know what you're getting into, know what you're getting or not getting, know who's involved. Just know things about it. It's about you, so get to know about it. I feel some people are too laid back about it, and I hear it, it's their approach, but with my style, I'm like, I want to get to know. That's why I say education is important. You know, I can be given something and I'll read it and I'll call you and say, oh, by the way, I noticed in this point, it says X, Y, and Z. Can you explain about it? Just to think and to, because wording can be a bit tricky when you're reading contracts. But also, as much as you might think you know something, get the right people to do things. Get a sports lawyer, a good one that you trust. Just get the right people to go through things, and it comes with, this is what boxing has taught me. Sometimes you pay for something, you pay a cheap price thinking, oh, I've got a deal here, but it's not done to the best ability. So sometimes you have to pay, and you pay.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
As you said, this is your 3rd promoter now, so you're now with Queensbury. Congratulations for moving over. Are you excited about this journey? What are you hoping to gain with being with Queensberry now?
My overall gain is to be a world champion. This is what we sat down with them and we spoke about. As you know, I'm not looking any further than November the 1st.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where my mind and my focus is at the moment.
Yeah.
I think you came today to watch my last spar. Today's Sunday's away, I think 6 days away. So yeah, that's mainly all we're concentrating on.
And obviously your trainer is Virgil Hunter.
Yeah.
What's it like training with him? Obviously he trained Andre Ward as well. What's the training like with somebody like that, and how did you get to be with him over, there's so many trainers, I don't know how you guys pick which trainer you're going to go with. It must be such a difficult process.
Yeah, it can be.
How do you get to that?
You see how other fighters are, what they're doing, if you like what they're doing or not, and if you think you can, add it to your game and learn a bit, and that's kind of what I did. I seen V in New York when AJ fought with Ruiz, because I was on that bill, and my teammate Suleiman was fighting on that. So that's kind of how we linked up, and then we took it from there.
Right.
But it's a decision that I'm happy with, and I'm always away out there training. It's far from home, but it gives me the lack of distraction that I need. Yeah.
Obviously, we're training in America versus the UK. What one do you prefer, and what's like the difference that you see between
States,
the two?
I prefer the States just because I said lack of distraction.
Yeah.
England is good, it's great, but it's home and it's where my phone can be going off 24/7. There's always something to do, somewhere to be. Whereas in the States,
Everyone leaves you
I'm
alone.
11 hours away, guys. I can't be there. You know what I mean? So I prefer that.
No, absolutely. So obviously, 1st of November, you're fighting Zach Parker.
Yep.
This is your first fight after your first ever loss on your record. How you got into the right mentality, back into the right confidence level to get into this fight?
Just by being away, preparing, training.
Yeah.
And I think it's that simple. Preparing, training to the best of my abilities, my faith as well. Very supporting, helping me, people around me as well. There's a whole lot that goes into it, but it's been a good time. I've been away for, like I said, months.
Yeah.
To put in the work and to make sure things are as they should be, and to do my part. Because I'm gonna pray, but I got to do my part as well. So I've done my part. I've been away, and my faith is from here onwards. So
lastly, I know because you're busy and you need to get away, we did want to talk about your faith, and obviously you're a very devout Christian. The thing I really want to ask you about is your Ethiopia trip.
Amazing,
can you just tell me, why did you go there? What did you find there? Just talk to us a bit about that trip.
No, I was in camp before I went, and I was just researching things, and I came across this place where the church is, and they said I was in the mountains, and I said, okay, that's nice. But they said it's the hardest church to get to. And I saw women carrying kids up there. So I was in Ghana the day before my birthday. And my mum's like, oh, your uncle lives in Ethiopia. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to check him soon. Then I was just going through, and I was like, oh yeah, mummy, look, I want to do this. I saw women carrying kids. I said, you should come, and it's quite easy. My mum said, nope, not going to do it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go. So literally the day before I went is when I booked. I literally went to the airport the next morning, flew to Ethiopia. It was the curiosity, because Ethiopia is a country of culture, religion, faith, everything. So I was so captivated by the country. It's unreal. Where my uncle lives, there's literally a mosque and a church, literally across the road from each other.
Wow, that's so nice.
It was amazing to see the culture and the church. The climb was crazy. We hiked for like 20 minutes up these stairs. During the hike, the guy was like, save your energy for the climb. I was like, save my energy. I'm kind of tired going up these stairs. Got there, the mountain. I was saying usually a mountain is on a hill up there, but this one was like that. So we were at the bottom. So I said, what, we have to climb up that? He says, yeah. No harness, nothing. Barefooted as well. The worst thing was actually coming back down, because again, I thought it would be downhill, but it was like that, and we were there, and we had to like climb backwards all the way down. And I was thinking, if you slip, you're not going to say, you fell a few feet and you hurt yourself. No, you're going to die. It's straight. It's literally all the way down.
Oh my.
And it's in the middle of nowhere. I would never do it again, though.
But you're glad you did it?
Yeah, I'm so happy I did it. I wanted to, I needed to do it. But after watching back the videos, I was like, damn, this is too dangerous. I'd never do it, but it was amazing. It was crazy. There were many churches in the mountains, but they said, you chose the hardest one to do. This is the hardest climb. So I'm so happy I did it. But it was crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
mad experience.
Everything else must be easy now that you've done that, right? Everything else must feel easy.
In the States and I'm like, this is nothing. Like, I've done. Ethiopia was insane.
Wow.
Yeah, because the thing about Ethiopia is we had gone halfway, and I thought we were there, but they said no, this is where people get baptized.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, damn, this is quite high up, and he goes, no, up there's where you're going. So then we carried on, and going up was great, but when he said we got to go back down, I said, is there a back road? Is there something to take us down easier? He said, nope, the same way you came up, you got to go back down.
Wow.
So that was challenging, but I'm glad I did it, but I wouldn't do it again.
Well, hats off to all of those that keep doing that, because they go quite regularly, some of the locals, right? So hats off to them, and I hope they stay safe going up that mountain.
For real. Big respect. The mothers do it. They carry the kids in the back. So
that's mad.
No, I rate that.
Josh, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I know that you need to leave now, but I know.
That.
We'll do a part 2 another time.
We would.
I know it's taken us a year to sit down. I hope it doesn't take us a year to do part 2.
No, it won't take a year. I appreciate
But
it.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Thank you.